Hi, welcome along everyone today. Today it's a review of something I've done before, done a couple of these, but they are really getting much better and more reliable. So to that end I've got another one. So I figured I'd do a review for you, and that's this one here, made by iClever, obviously another Chinese make, but another portable jump car starter that has a lot more uses than just being for a backup if your battery in the car is gone. So let's have a closer look, shall we? So here we have this one, lovely zipped case it comes in, which is very nice, good for bunging in the back of the car, and it comes pretty well presented. It's nicely packed and wrapped there with everything, which we will now take out and have a look at. Here then, all the items unpacked out of the case. We have little pamphlets here, the iClever "Are you happy? Are you unhappy?" face. That's alright, I'm happy. Alright, we have the booster battery terminals here. An English plug, fantastic at last. No converters to use. This is our USB charging, and this nice little device here is our lovely little 12 volt output that you can use to plug things that are in your car into if you've run out of sockets. Especially if you've only got one, you can actually use this as a spare socket to charge maybe another phone in your car, who knows. But very handy, I think, this 12 volt output. Now then, we'll have a look at the actual device itself. Now then, we go to this side, and this is the jumper cable. Okay, you pull that back, that's for the jump leads to go into. Pretty simple, it can only go in one way, it can't go around the wrong way. Okay, we're going to move to the front of it, and you can see we have two USB ports out on that, which is really excellent. That's two phones to be charged, or whatever you need this bank for. It's useful to have two. We have a flashlight. This does come with most of these devices, but it is really very bright, and you can use it to flash if it was broken down or anything like that, which is quite handy. Turn the gadget round, and we have our USB charging input. Okay, there, and this is that very handy DC 12 volt output that I was telling you about. I haven't really seen these on these before, and that's what attracted me to this model. Alright, on the very front of it, on the top here, you have these lights here which tell you the actual charge of the device, whether it needs more charging. Once you turn it on, it will kind of go up like that, and that means it's not quite fully charged. It does need a bit more of a charge, and then we'll be ready to go for quite some time.
Show the light.
Yeah, would you like to see the light? Okay, so it's just a case of holding the button down, hold it in, and there we have it. So it does several functions. It will flash, that's the one emergency broken down, and there's a slower kind of flash there.
Very bright.
Yeah, it is really bright in the dark, really handy actually. So dual function thing. Those lights will go off in about a minute, and then that's it, it just stays where you want it. So it's a battery bank with more than its good fair share of uses. Now we'll go through the specification sheet now. So here are the specifications. Oh dear, wait a minute. No, all is not lost. This is the English side. Here then, for all you technical minded people, is the actual specifications of the unit. It's very high, quite good indeed. I think it will more than do most cars, and I believe the battery capacity is very high in this, so you should be able to charge quite a few phones. It does say up to 8 times it would do mobile phone charging. And as I was showing you earlier, this is that operational guidance where the indicator lights up. One solid is 25%, two solid is 50%, and so on, just so you know how charged the unit is. So Mo, here we have our unit then, and very impressed with it actually. It does say it can actually jump start the car up to 40 times. That's quite impressive, isn't it, without charging this unit. It only takes 4 hours to actually charge the unit from flat. That's pretty good. And as I said, with the phones, it will charge up to 8 times. So this is especially useful if you haven't got anywhere to charge mobile phone and you need to keep that phone topped up. Very handy for that. And I say the 12 volt output for me is the winner that I like with this unit. There's lots of various outputs on there. They're on the specification for the USBs, the quicker charging one and the slower charging one. So all round versatile unit. I really like it. It's the best one I've got yet, and I heartily recommend it. So I'll give you a link if you're interested in one of these. And that's it really. Just thought I'd bring you this one. And it's a hot sunny day. It's one of these hot days in the middle of English summer today. We've had a real good one. Poor old Mo's suffering from the heat, but it's okay. We're okay, aren't we, girl? Okay, that's it. All my stuff, you know where to go. Usual place, Derriton 33. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye. Come on, Mo.